The internet is a vast ocean full of games. And every so often, I like to go out and fish up a few. Let's see what we got on the hook today. Better start recording now. Check. Okay. So we're just jumping right into it. Unicorn Overlord. Or is this the demo? Alright, this appears to just be a demo. So in that case, surf's up, buddies, and God, that feels stupid. No, I'm not using that. Hello and welcome to the Backlog. I'm Samuel Grayson, and today we're going to be looking at Vanillaware's newest game, Unicorn Overlord, which is supposedly a strategy RPG, potentially in the style of Fire Emblem. We got a lot of units, that's for sure. The big bad, a dude in armor. Okay, Sauron. Ah, there we go. Yeah, specifically we're looking at the demo for this game first, before I lay down the cash for it. System options. Dialogue, please. Language English. Auto run. I don't see why. Easy peasy. Alright, let's get started and see where this takes us. Now loading. The streets of Cornea are under attack. So Grand Kareem, Inner Sanctum. That must be the Queen.
I beg you, my queen, take leave of this place while you're still able.
To where, I might ask? Nigh every last of Cornea's lords has forsaken us in favor of the traitor Valmor. No refuge remains for a crowned fugitive. Yet the general seeks my death and mine alone. I shall not flee from that fate.
So she's gonna die and we're gonna avenge her. Got it.
A sole rider with Elaine at your side. Take him, Joseph. Raise that delicate seedling into a sturdy tree capable of weathering the harsh climes that await. And pray safeguard the ring of the unicorn as well. Hold it close to you until Elaine is a man grown. He will have need of the power it bears.
The power of the unicorn.
Queen,
Then again, unicorns are typically pretty strong magical creatures, so.
Mother? Are they coming for us?
Heed well these words, Elaine. I say this not as your mother, but as your queen. From here forth, you're to treat Joseph's command as though it were spoken directly with my tongue. Do you understand?
Of course, but is there something amiss?
My faith and more lies with you, Joseph. I only pray it is enough. Farewell, and may the heavens guide you.
That is a strong opening.
Why are you just standing there, Joseph? Aren't you going to help her?
Would that I were able, my prince. Come, we've not a minute to spare.
We at least get to play as the queen and have like a big badass final showdown. It is not to leave these walls alive. Alright, cool. Little more than a base trader. Ooh. Music game coming out strong too. Okay. Allied units command the move across the battle stage. March towards Valmar's position.
We've no time to falter.
Our skills, items, and rest.
Forward!
I see.
So traitor. On your guard!
So this is just an automatic thing. Got it.
You'll see no harm. We shall see our duty through. I trust you.
Interesting.
How's this?
Bleh.
Victory is ours! You'll have no mercy from me. Brace yourself!
It's up to you. I shall protect you.
There is speed up button. Oh, but we have a detail button.
Does this suit you? I am your shield. You'll see no harm. Behold my might. I trust you.
Interesting.
Go.
Give them nothing.
My magic
Not
is
enough
yours.
AP.
Shall never cave.
Are we absolutely sure about this?
Seize her.
Enlighten me, Valmor. To what end do you seek to usurp my throne?
Self-centered fool. It's not merely your throne I aspire towards. It's all of them.
So he just wants to take over the world.
Are the rightful sovereigns of Fevrith, and I, the blade to restore our world to its natural order.
You seek to plunge the continent into war. Fevrith need not suffer your delusions.
A proper ruler demands unity, not pointless politicking with insufferable neighbors. Now, I shall achieve that unity through conquest and reclaim that which is rightfully mine.
I would sooner see you slain by my hand!
And then she died. Maybe.
I promise you, my queen, the royal lineage shall endure. 'Tis but a great shame I couldn't aid you
I mean, in games like this, there's always the chance she's not dead.
All has gone according to plan, my lord.
Or maybe not.
Yet our work only just begins. We stand now at a new dawn for Fevrith, one which will see Zenoira's dominion restored at last. Curious, though, that we've no trace of the old knight's captain.
About that, my lord. A lone cavalry unit was spotted riding through the eastern gate before it was barred.
And the boy is lost to us. A truth obscured only by his mother's futile attempt at a counter-offensive. It would seem I underestimated her penchant for deception.
Many years later.
Year 895 of the Hallowed Chronicle. Claiming himself a scion of the fallen Sonoran Empire, Cornia's once decorated General Valmor rebelled against his erstwhile home at the seat of its monarchy, Gran Corinne. Its queen, Elenia, bold in the face of this staggering betrayal, stood unshrinking as the shield to her son Elaine's safe flight, and mustering what meager forces remained by her side, she rallied a defense as valorous as it was damned. With Cornia's queen lost, care of the young prince fell to her faithful knight, Joseph, who took wing beyond Valmor's wretched grasp to asylum on the Forned Isle of Palavia in the Holy Kingdom of Albion. And boastfully proclaiming himself Fevrith's new emperor, Valmor donned a second name, Calarius, and began a relentless onslaught the continent's nations could only but struggle against. Yet each realm's endeavors fell in vain time and again. And ere long, Zenoira's vile dominion was realized.
Oh shit.
His blood-soaked unification come to bear. Few dared stand against the ironclad fist of Emperor Galerius. Embers of resistance burned on. Yet the downtrodden could cling only to furtive hopes of liberation. Desperate prayers which fell upon deaf ears night after unceasing night. 10 years have passed since the Shroud of War first set over Cornia.
The Unicorn Ring.
I wonder if those two are at it again. Well, that takes care of the altar. I suppose I should be getting back.
Hello, random girl. This looks like a battle map. Presented by Atlas. Developed by Vanillaware, the Goats.
Sorry, Elaine, but this round's mine.
Ah, you always were the optimist.
Damn it. You got a good hit in, I'll give you that. There's just no stopping you these days.
Yet you've grown no less than I have. Still, we could likely train for the rest of our lives, and even then, never manage to best Joseph.
Weird to think he's back on the mainland now. Finally making that Liberation Army thing a reality, huh? Guess that means we'll be going up against Zenoira soon.
Indeed it does. The people of Cornia are suffering, Lex. Crying out for whatever help will hear their pleas. Should I turn a deaf ear to those voices, I would have little and less claim to the crown I feel is mine. That, and I owe it to my mother to see them safe.
Well, yeah, but Zenoira's got the whole world in the palm of their hand. How are we gonna fight back against that?
The earth may be theirs, but the heavens will surely favor those who stand for justice.
You got a point there. Sorry for not sounding all too confident. Just make sure you don't take it all on yourself. I'll be with you every step of the way.
Thank you, Lex. You know I can't do this without you.
Oh, stop. You're gonna make me blush.
Bros to the end.
Anyway, that's enough training for today. We're gonna miss lunch if we don't get moving.
I suppose it is that time.
You see something out there?
Is it battle time again?
It's a ship.
Looks like they're flying Zenoira colors, too.
This island is no longer safe. We have to tell the others.
With you there. You head for the cathedral. I'll make sure the town knows what's coming.
Fight time? Not fight time.
Seal off the harbor, and do it quick! Not a soul gets off this island under our watch.
That's a lot of soldiers.
All soldiers have alighted, sir!
Dispatch the vanguard to the cathedral. And remember,
Gasp.
we're to apprehend the target alive.
Understood, sir!
He was one of the units with the Queen. Gasp. The traitor.
Oh,
Unless he's working on the
Heavenly
inside.
Father, ruler of land and sky above, we pray this day for deliverance from evil. Grant us the meager sustenance to nourish our fragile bodies in the times to come. Guide our lost souls on the path to salvation. Shine down your radiant light upon us, for darkness looms thick through all corners of Fevrith. Such is my request as your humble servant. In the name of the guardian Unicorn, and that of the Holy Mother. Is that you, Elaine?
I don't think so.
How many times must I ask you not to stomp around in the cathedral? What is the meaning of this?
Well, look what we've got here. Seems we're the first to show.
Rough her up if you want, but don't forget, the girl dies and our heads will roll too.
Such depravity will not go unpunished. Not in the house of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah? Then you best get to praying.
She's fast.
Not as fast as us.
What the?
Surprise, bitch.
Are you hurt?
Only a little shaken, that's all. What's happening to us, Elaine?
A ship has come ashore on Palavian soil. One hoisting the banner of the Zenoiran army.
And are they aware that you're the Crown Prince?
I can't say for certain, but we know one thing. These people are our enemy, and they must be stopped.
Yes. My cathedral will see no more bloodshed this day. Come, let's move outside.
Your Highness,
Hello.
it's a relief to see you unharmed.
Hold on. Where's Lex?
He went ahead to alert the town. We best find him and get to the harbor.
Indeed.
Where's my water?
But first,
Hold on.
my prince, this belongs to you.
A ring.
The Ring of the Unicorn. Queen Elenia wished for you to have it. In truth, I had intended to wait till signs of age played more deeply across your face. But we no longer have such luxury. I have the utmost faith you'll see it secured.
A keepsake from my mother. Thank you for this, Joseph. Truly.
So what
Make no
magical powers
further
does this
mention
ring
of it.
have exactly?
Now, let us be off.
we've got our squad. Teaches our fields of combat where allied and enemy units wage war in real time. Must be fulfilled in order to complete it, blah blah blah. Standard stuff. Any base flying a blue flag. Ooh, interesting. Ah.
The day will be ours.
Means one valor point. Against fortresses and more.
The time is at hand.
Move to the enemy.
To me.
To me.
You face me.
I see. It's the 2 rows system. Here's predetermined rules. Initiative determines their order within battle. It's one of their active skills. Consumes action points. Turns using active skills. All combatants run out of AP. Just being hit with an attack. We have AP and PP.
Let me.
Sounds like it's more a silly thing to say, but it sounds like it's more a numbers game than anything.
We march on.
Oh yeah, that's very Fire Emblem. One more push. Moof.
Onward.
Kill.
Come then.
Goodbye.
Victory grows ever closer.
I hope he's okay. Liberty.
We march. To me. 'Tis ours now.
Woo! Got on ahead to make up for it.
I'm up. You got it. So, what next?
Oh, that's a lot of people. Time to show these guys what I'm made of.
Ready.
Are you sure that's smart?
On it. This one's mine.
I'm sure you can handle it. Maybe.
Damn it.
Damn near. We'll never make it in time. Degrees of mobility. Individual mobility stats of its members.
In service of the royal family. What would you ask? As you wish.
Proximity, one can swap in for the other.
This isn't gonna end well.
Come.
Horse! Goodbye.
Hold fast. I am with you.
Healing.
Yay.
A trivial undertaking.
Sorry for making you worry. Yay, we have our vulneraries. Okay, we don't straight up lose units. That's good. Loadout.
I don't know.
Items. Healing tonic. Very much agreed. Off to the harbor. Condition, the time limit expires. Move the cursor. Ah!
I'll not fail you.
Oh no, I had it right. 2, 3.
You got it.
Awaiting your command. I shall hold nothing back.
Your villainy ends here.
Come.
And bonk.
Stand true. I fight in me yet. I'll not fail you. By your word.
The path is set.
Sure thing.
Let's see. You
Yes, sir.
fight this dude.
Gaze upon the face of your...
Come then.
Come.
And bonk.
I have you.
Boop.
Glory to the liberation. For the liberation. I shall hold nothing back.
Ah, not close enough.
The battle is won. A trivial undertaking. Come.
Y'all really want to fucking die. So how soon until Joseph fights it? Or is he like Vander and he's just OP?
Glory to the liberation. I've not chosen my grave yet. Gaze upon the face of your demise.
This
This struggle will only prolong the pain. Accept the mercy of a swift demise.
I fail to understand, Hodrick. What has motivated this shift in allegiance?
Joseph, Cornea's most decorated knight. I shall close the book on your tale myself.
Hold fast.
Damn.
The battle is won. My steed demands rest.
Ah, there's the fast forward.
The time is at hand. Onward.
I'm up.
Charge!
On it.
I shall hold nothing back.
Try again.
I have you.
I have you.
I fight in me yet. Come.
I'm definitely gonna want someone else to have the killing blow.
Glory to the liberation.
You face me.
Now for the Crown Prince.
Why are you doing this? You, who once stood as my mother's royal guard.
Enough of your questions, whelp. Interfere, and I shall see you suffer for it. Try again.
Light!
A fine job.
Woo!
Another step forth.
Decent level.
I can't fail my sacred mission.
A fine bout.
Stage clear. Now rank E. Oh, that's a lot of cash.
What foolishness is this? One such as I, brought low by the corneate vermin that gnawed our ankles.
You've fallen far indeed, Hodrick. How many times did you stare death in the face at Her Majesty's side? Now, look what you've become. I may stand as your swordmaster no longer, but I can yet offer you a merciful end to your descent.
Wait.
Your Highness.
Will he join us?
Tell me, Hodrick. Do you remember the times you and I played together? When I was still just a boy? Yours was a bond of loyalty few knights could hope to equal. Why cast that aside and bend the knee to Galerius? I refuse to cut down a friend without first knowing how we've reached this grim conclusion. A simple reason is all I ask. Please.
Elaine!
The ring! What sorcery is this?
Oh, my head.
Oh, he was being mind controlled.
What am I doing here?
A spell to shackle the hearts of men.
'Tis the only way I can think to describe it, my prince. That ill-fated day, all the lords closest to your mother turned upon her without so much as a moment's notice.
Okay, yeah, so...
Unfortunately, my memories end there as well.
A frightful power, if what you say is true. This spell of control, it could be called. Such magic would go far in explaining how Galerius so swiftly brought Fevrith to its knees.
I shudder to think what unspeakable evil I wrought upon our world these last 10 years. Though there is no greater misdeed than turning my spear upon you, Prince Elaine.
That's enough. You mustn't blame yourself any further. But I do wonder, How is this ring capable of unmaking the spell?
Because it too is magic.
In truth, I had believed it to be mere regalia, a symbol of your birthright and nothing more. To think the power of cleansing truly exists. Your Highness, that is the Ring of the Unicorn, ancestral treasure of Cornia's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil, but I had believed such tales to be mere fiction.
The Orthodoxy has a similar story about the Holy Unicorn. How it was a sacred beast able to purge darkness from our lands. It's entirely possible that the ring that bears its image is somehow capable of that same power.
Should Galerius's rule be built upon a foul sorcery that fetters our people, then this ring is the ray of light that will pierce its wicked heart.
Your words ring true, my prince.
Indeed. Were we able to free those bound by his cruel magics?
It might just bring the iron wall of Zenoira crashing down.
All told, I've often found myself plagued with doubt. Is it justice that guides our march, or paltry vendetta? Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it.
Free the people!
Walk it I will, Mother.
It's like, oh, it's mind control. All right, let's fuck him up.
Our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. Mists that will soon be dispelled. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled, and slay Galerius like the beast he is.
So do we get like a home base or something, or is this just straight shot?
Well, all things considered, any fog that lingered in his mind seems to have cleared, and he stands ready to fight once more.
Yay!
By the way, Your Highness, allow me to brief you on our plans for when we arrive. Among the Liberation members I've mustered in my past excursions is a young yet skilled knight by the name of Clive. I'll ride to bring him to you the moment we've reached solid
It's
ground.
funny, because Final Fantasy 16, even though this has no relation. Just a hilarious coincidence.
A word, Elaine?
Is something wrong?
Well... No, it's nothing.
Are you sure? Anxiety will be the death of you if you keep it bottled up like that.
It really isn't important, I assure you. It's just... our lives have changed so drastically from the peace we had only yesterday. It barely seems real.
I can't say I feel any different. But I've always known this day would come. It's why I've spent all these years training under Joseph's careful instruction. A shame you never had the chance to meet my mother. She was always one to blaze a path forward, royal blade in arm. But as her heir, I intend to lead in much the same way.
Is that why you and Lex spend all your days banging swords down at the shore?
You've seen that, have you? You know, Hodrick was likely but one of many. And assuming the others who surrendered to Zenoira are being controlled as he was, we may just stand a chance in this. Yet our liberation is still in its nascent days. Promising, yes, but gravely fragile as well. Which is precisely why I'll need your help, Scarlet. To reclaim peace for all who have suffered.
Elaine, Of course. I'll do everything I can. As is my role as a priestess of the Palavian Church.
Hey, don't forget about me.
Lex,
What?
I'm sorry, my prince. Decorum doesn't come naturally to this fool.
It's all right. When you've known each other as long as we have, there's no reason to let formality bind us.
But there are protocols to observe. Rules we must follow as vassals in service of the crown. Still, I'm of the same mind. What mind he has, that is. I'll give my all in the royal name, Your Majesty.
Thank you all. I couldn't ask for a finer group of friends.
Save progress? Yes. If I do decide to do this, it'll probably be going up on this channel anyway. Kindergarten was just used. Ooh. I think I've played a few Fire Emblem games. Call to action.
Elaine, why have you stopped?
We're surrounded.
Not the welcome party I was hoping for.
Get your vile claws off of me!
Uh-oh.
Let her go!
Chloe!
I should have known you'd be behind this treachery, Renault.
What is the meaning of this?
Apologies for the icy reception, but we've business with the girl.
What business could you have with Scarlet? Unhand her this instant.
No, I don't think that will be happening. I act under orders from Emperor Galerius himself.
Oh, really?
As for what he plans to do with her, that's not for one of my station to know. Yet I shall see it done all the same.
No! Scarlet!
Time to rescue the girl. I think. Never mind. Yay, friends. Well, we're down a mage.
I'm ashamed to hear you met such misfortune before I arrived.
Your Highness, this man is Clive, the knight we spoke of earlier.
A pleasure.
Still, it rankles the mind. I never would have dreamt that Galerius was after Scarlet, and not you, my prince.
Who was that knight who took her?
His name is Renault, formerly a proud servant of Queen Elenia, not unlike myself. And just as I fell victim to Galerius and his foul magic, it would seem he has met with a similar fate.
All the same, why Scarlet?
Perhaps her role as a priestess has something to do with it. Lately I've heard tell of Zenoira's desire to spread its roots into the Orthodoxy, making one with direct ties a prime target.
In any case, the risk to her safety is clear should she fall into Galerius's hands. And sitting idly by only serves to stoke my worry further. Let us be off at once.
Wouldn't do that if I was you. No chance you're helping the girl if you don't even know where you're going.
And you are?
Hey, we have a thief.
Don't worry, he's a friend. A collaborator of mine by the name of Travis.
Fancy way to refer to a spy. You need intel, dirt, or just the latest weather, I'm your man.
And what of Renault?
Road east, faster than a clap of thunder. I can only assume he's going for the city. But the real problem is his army of mercenaries. We went after Renault, we've got to go through them.
Your Highness, we all share your sense of urgency, but we've no hope of aiding Scarlet without first routing the enemy before us.
Right. We depart as soon as we're able.
That was his home base? Nope, this is a battle map. Enemy command post. Claim it as our own. Feet open. Stage start. Despite all that, I think I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you all so much for joining me. I'm gonna do this off screen, and maybe we'll see this as a full series sometime. If you like this video, leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more, hit subscribe and the bell, and I'll see you guys later.